Yeehaw! Leaving Avalon, baby. Next stop, Hawaii. That's it. We're leaving the Port of Avalon for good. What a gorgeous day it is. It's July 2nd, about 5:30 p.m. And this is the last we'll see of land until we reach Hawaii. Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll probably see Saint Clement. And then we'll be out.
GP300's like the R2D2 voyage.
He's one of the most valuable crew members. Last looks at Avalon before Hawaii. What an awesome place. We're gonna round the northern tip and then head out west on the other side of the island. Kauai is about 2,325 or so nautical miles from us, so that's about 2,650 stature miles from where we're at. And we are going to follow Adrian, which was an Atlantic storm system that crossed over around Central America. Went over Panama and crossed into the lower basin of the Pacific, and it's coming up a bit north along a coast. It's pretty much died down to a front, you know, like 25, 30 mile an hour winds, but it should be hitting us tonight and tomorrow, and we're hoping to hop on it and ride it to Hawaii. Should provide us that beautiful downwind sleigh ride that we're hoping for. We're praying for broad reach, beam reach, downwind. So we'll see if we catch the weather right, and if it doesn't necessarily work out that way, we're pretty confident that we're gonna have good wind and seas, just based on all the rest of the forecast data that we've been observing for the last month or so. It's looking really good right now. Really opportune moment to make a crossing. Very high spirits. Very excited.
Breaking bottles in the yard, never steal my mind again. Like old ties aching clean, just sitting on the fence. Cheers.
auto helm, the wind vane auto helm, is holding us true at 190. It's been doing a fantastic job. Varies a degree here and there with gusts and lulls, but it always straightens itself out right. And got a gorgeous sunset with Avalon on the distant horizon. And we're doing between 5 and 6 knots, 4.5 to jumping up to 6, sometimes 6.5. You know, I'd say averaging about 5 under full sail right now, about 12 to 15 a breeze. And it's gorgeous. I hope we have conditions like this the whole way. Got our first passenger. There you go. He is resting on the boat.
Sailing along about 80 miles off of Baja, Mexico. There's a whole lot of nothing out here. Just kind of hanging out. The wind's good.
It's about 4:30, July 3rd. We left Avalon yesterday, almost 24 hours ago. It's been about 23 hours of straight sailing on our first day of our Hawaii passage from Catalina Island to Hawaii. We are soaring right now. So when we left Avalon, there's a Atlantic storm system named Adrian that's crossed over Central America heading west, and it's dying down, losing its energy, but it's still a little burst of it, and we figured we would sail southwest on a bearing of around 190, 200 degrees to off the coast of Baja, which is about where we are now. We're
80 miles off Baja.
yeah, we're about 80 miles offshore Baja. We've covered about 100 miles since we left Avalon yesterday. Last night we sailed up around San Clemente. That was kind of frustrating. The wind was fluky here and there, but at about, I'd say about 7 or 8 o'clock this morning, it started to pick up really good out of the about due west. It's blowing from due northwest maybe. This morning we were really frustrated. Super fluky wind. It's really uncomfortable. But look at this. It's picked up. I just kind of woke up from a nap, but when I passed out, I'd say it was about 5-6 knots lighter than this is. And now we've got this beautiful stiff breeze. just soaring. Haven't seen land or another ship or anything all day. I saw a head boat go by this morning and that was it for it. And we've just been alone out here off the coast of Southern California, Mexico. Locked in at about 20 degrees.
TP300's taking it.
Yeah, TP300 died on us too.
We're having his less attractive cousin take over.
I think this guy is a lot more handsome than TP
I
was.
wasn't talking about him. I was talking about the ones we have.
Oh yeah, yeah. These do well. They're doing the job. But our auto helm is fucking kick ass. We would not be able to do this trip without that piece of gear right there. Yeah, the Tiller Pilot electronic auto helm, that was meant more for motoring than anything, and it can work in light sailing conditions. It's a great tiller lock, this unit here. Fantastic devices when they work, but we're not really sure what's going on with it. It will pull the arm in with ease, but it's having a hard time extending the tiller arm, and subsequently it's not really working great. It just gets bound up, so we think like maybe a little gear or a belt or something in there has come loose or broken, and we need to, you know, when we get a little bit calmer seas, if we do, one of us is going to open it up and just take a look at it, see if there's something simple we could fix on it, and if not, it'll have to wait till Hawaii for us to get parts. But hopefully we have wind like this the whole way. We won't need it because the auto helm's been doing great. We've barely touched the helm all day. So pushing around 7.5 to 8 knots with one reef in the main. Head sail's full. Some of the best sailing I've ever done in my life. It's blowing about 19. Seas are about 3.5 to 4. It's pretty comfortable for how fast we're plowing. We're locked in at about 20 degrees, just absolutely eating through it. Deck is soaked. I'm soaked. Not yet, at least. I'm not that wet. Yeah, it's very sporty. It's pretty amazing. So we're about 30 hours into the passage to Hawaii, and we've caught up with our front that we're looking for. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's ripping. The boat, we've gotten it up to 9.5 max speed, going over some serious swell, and I think we've been consistently pushing around 6 to 7. cruising really, really good. Just reefed the head sail from the cockpit, but the mainsail still only got one reef in it, and I think it'd be safer to have two. The boat's being pushed really hard, and we don't always stay clear. So it's 3 points of contact type of ordeal too. Get out of the danger zone. Okay. Let the halyard loose a wee. In the main, we got her tightened up really good. Happy with the way the jiffy lines are ran. Pull the slack out of the first reef. Tighten things up. Boat's not feeling so overpowered anymore, which is nice. I mean, she was sailing great. She felt very, very sporty, but as nightfall approaches and one of us is sleeping, it's better to be safe. Very happy with the way the boat's performing. These valleys, but I wish I had a catheter installed. Like a little fucking tube to put it in, you know what I mean? A little tube that pokes out of a pocket. That's the idea right there, you know, zip that pocket. Let her in, comes right out of the pocket with the tube. Instead I gotta go through like 8 zippers. Later. Like this. Lucky if you don't get it all over your legs. Preferred method seems to be a empty laundry detergent bottle or something of that nature from a sitting position. That's the way to do it. Bam, we got the Spam, we got the coconut veggie rice.
We got about 5 degrees of tilt.
Getting up to 20.
Hopefully not. Oh no, the motor.
Oh lordy. The stove tells no lies. Oh, level. Oh, 20. Oh, lordy. It's like everything looks normal till you look at the way Josh is standing. And then,
points of contact.
and then you look at the stove like, oh shit. Yeah, it ain't level.
Our batteries died earlier today because of our gluttonous use.
Yeah, so we're running the diesel for some batteries. It's like 12.3. Our food's almost done. Then we gotta reef the main. First ship on the horizon since we left Avalon. But you heating up your coffee over there, Josh?
Yeah, heating up my coffee. Got a little cold.
About 500 miles offshore.
How many more to go?
About 16 or 1700 more to go.
Well, dang. I need some more coffee.
Only been 5 days. We're out here somewhere in the North Pacific between California and Hawaii.
Pulling some nose.
Well, there's not much we want. Alright guys, so this is where I'm going to end episode 1 because it's getting pretty long. But obviously now, if you couldn't tell by the face, we made it to land. Trip was awesome. Probably gonna be another 2, maybe 3 videos. We have a lot of footage coming over time. But it just takes a lot of time to edit these, and actually the GoPro shorted out, so we haven't been able to recover a lot of the footage from the trip, unfortunately. We still have it. We've been scouring Hawaii looking for a charger, and I know we're going to find one, but the basically the USB-C port burnt out. It's got a dead short in it. Either a little water got in there, or I think it's because the batteries were very low when I was charging the GoPro, and the voltage dropped, which increases the amperage. Ended up drawing too many amps for that port, and it burned out the cable and the GoPro charging port. So the GoPro works, just can't charge the batteries for it, and we ran them all down. But you know, and money's pretty tight over here, but we're working it out, and hopefully we can get the rest of that footage, and I can get the other videos together before too long. But if it doesn't happen for a while, well, they're coming. But I hope you guys enjoyed the first part of the trip.